we are going to practice the song Long-Legged Sailor. I'm going to do some motions with my arms and I want you to copy. So the first one is long, so go ahead and make your arms long. The next person has short legs, so we're going to make short distance between our hands. The next one is bow-legged, which means that's kind of like bent outwards a little bit. So I'll try to do it where you can see it better. So instead of straight, it's bowed out. Then we've got one-legged. So since we're just using our hands right now, you can just put up one arm. And when there's no-legged, we're just going to shrug our shoulders. And it's okay if people have one leg or no legs or bowed legs or short legs or long legs. People are people, and they want to be treated with the same love and respect that everyone else does. Here's our song. Have you ever in your long-legged life seen a long-legged sailor and his long-legged wife? No, I never in my long-legged life seen a long-legged sailor and his long-legged wife. Now we're going to do short. Have you ever in your short-legged life seen a short-legged sailor and his short-legged wife? No, I never in my short-legged life saw a short-legged sailor and his short-legged wife. Now we're going to do bowed. Have you ever in your bow-legged life see a bow-legged sailor and his bow-legged wife? No, I never in my bow-legged life saw a bow-legged sailor and his bow-legged wife. One leg. Have you ever in your one-legged life seen a one-legged sailor and his one-legged wife? No, I never in my one-legged life saw a one-legged sailor and his one-legged wife. No legs. Have you ever in your no-legged life see a no-legged sailor and his no-legged wife? No, I never in my no-legged life saw a no-legged sailor and his no-legged wife. We've done it with our arms. Now we're going to do it with our legs. I'm going to stop sharing my screen and I'm going to turn this sideways a little bit so you can see my legs. Let's move that aside. Okay, and I'll bend this up just a pinch. Okay, so we've got long-legged. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our legs stretch really long because I can't go very much higher. So we're going to spread our legs far apart for long-legged. And then we'll put them right back together. When we do short-legged, we'll put our legs really short, close together. When we have bow-legged, we'll bend them out. When we have one-legged, we'll be on one foot. When we have no-legged, we will make sure that no legs or feet are touching the ground. So we will jump. Here we go. Long legs first. Have you ever in your long-legged life seen a long-legged sailor and his long-legged wife? No, I never in my long-legged life saw a long-legged sailor and his long-legged wife. Short. Have you ever in your short-legged life see a short-legged sailor and his short-legged wife? No, I never in my short-legged life saw a short-legged sailor and his short-legged wife. Bow-legged. Have you ever in your bow-legged life seen a bow-legged sailor and his bow-legged wife? No, I never in my bow-legged life saw a bow-legged sailor and his bow-legged wife. One leg. Have you ever in your one-legged life see a one-legged sailor and his one-legged wife? No, I never, ever, ever in my one-legged life seen a one-legged sailor and his one-legged wife. No legs, get ready to jump. Have you ever, ever, ever in your no-legged life seen a no-legged sailor and his no-legged wife? No, I never, ever, ever in my no-legged life seen a no-legged sailor and his no-legged wife. Whew, man, I need to sit down. But that was a lot of fun. Thanks for moving and singing with me.